Good day, everybody, and welcome to another edition of the Military and Foreign Affairs Network. I am your host, the voice of reason. In the ongoing coverage of the continued civil war taking place inside of the former state of Ethiopia, both sides continue to position forces for a prospective offensive that will probably take place within the vicinity of the Amhara region specifically. We continue to see a fairly significant buildup of forces of Ethiopian and Amharan paramilitary forces within the vicinity of Dese. And as I talked about in the video yesterday, that buildup continues. And again, we're probably going to see some major activity here within the next days, weeks ahead, and probably a higher tempo of conflict than what we've seen in some of the past battles, as the manpower that is being positioned in these areas is fairly significant. And we're going to keep our eye on the situation and watch the events as they occur and continue to report. And with that being said, we're starting to get new information from other parts of the region. And when I say region, the Horn of Africa. And what's going on really appears to have the hand of Eritrea on this new and increasingly volatile situation inside of Sudan. And it would appear that Eritrea intelligence, with the backing of Isaias Afwerki, is fomenting problems inside of the Sudan, and they appear to be encouraging a independence movement of the Bija tribe inside of eastern Sudan, and the Bija people make up a large segment of the population of the Red Sea state, which includes Port of Sudan and the Kassala region that also borders the Eritrea and is very close to the Tigray region as well. But from our understanding, there are cities that have been blockaded. The main port of Sudan has been blocked. Main pipelines and railway infrastructure leading from Port Sudan to Khartoum has been blocked by forces of the Bija people. And again, the information that we are obtaining is that Eritrean intelligence services are on the ground. There has been even reports of possible shipments of military equipment to Bijan separatists inside of the Red Sea state and Kassala state itself. So it would definitely appear that the despotic regime inside of Eritrea that has ruled Eritrea since it's basically its foundation continues to foment problems all across the Horn of Africa. And his hand, Isaias Afwerki's hand, Eritrean intelligence, the Eritrean military, we have now seen its activity starting inside of Djibouti. Obviously, there was a border conflict there at one point. We have seen huge amounts of forces of the Eritrean military being used inside of Ethiopia, both in the Tigray region, the Amhara region, the Afar region, and now we are seeing forces of the Eritrean intelligence service attempting to disrupt the ongoing situation inside of Sudan. And it would appear that the key leadership members of the Bija tribe have also offered support to Isaiah Afwerki in the terms of a possible alliance. And could we see at some point Eritrea make claims on the Red Sea state, on the Kassala region? Could we see a independence movement that seeks independence of the Bija people? Could we see those gravitate towards Eritrea, as Eritrea now appears to be supporting this movement that is going on in the Red Sea state and the Kassala state? So then the question is what does this do? How does this come into play in terms of the ongoing conflict inside of the Tigray region, inside of Ethiopia? Well, it's hard to say, but obviously the international community is watching what is going on. Sudan always has been a fairly unstable nation state. And anytime you have an external actor such as the despotic regime inside of Eritrea attempting to further destabilize the situation, obviously it does not bode well for Sudan. But that is the status quo as we speak. We are continuing to watch the situation inside of Red Sea State, inside of the Kassala region, for events to either continue to deteriorate or, in fact, resolve themselves. There also is another problem within the Sudan. Obviously, there is a fairly wide bridge between the military and the civilian political leadership inside of Sudan itself. So again, just a really unstable situation. And when Eritrea is also operating inside of Sudan, attempting to foment issues, foment problems, and separatist activities, obviously it is going to cause the nation of Sudan to have some issues as it is experiencing currently. But again, we will continue to monitor the situation and report. We're keeping an eye on events within the vicinity of Dese. We are also watching the fighting that continues in the Afar region between forces of the Tigrayan Defense Forces and Afar regional forces backed by the Ethiopian government. And again, any major events that occur, we will definitely create a new video and report. That's all we have for today. We will join everyone again. Have a good day, everyone.